Hey, indie fans, indie enjoyers, Pulp Rev, Iron Age, how's it going? Yeah, I just wanted to make a video today about something that's come out on the internet, and yeah, kind of an admission on the part of us Iron Age authors. And yeah, let's bring up a post by a gentleman. No one contact him, please. Uh, I know you're all cool with that anyway. You're pretty mature people, but let's just have a look at it here. Okay, so saw this tweet just very recently, and then I wanted to talk about it. Um, Love bombing is a regular cult activity. Let's give them everything they need so they become forever faithful. Hmm, he's right about that. That's a regular activity. I'd rather be despised than join the cult of Iron Age. I'd rather pull up my bootstraps and work hard at my own life. I'm up for a promotion at work for doing that. Well, that's good. And I've self published 4 books as well. Excellent. Good going. Uh, I don't need them to be an indie and support indie creators. You don't. Uh, I don't need to belong to a cult that love bombs me. And he's got a picture of, I think that's Jim Jones there. I didn't bother checking it out, but I think it's Jim Jones. Here are the 4 steps to getting sucked into a cult. Picking the right target. As it turns out, most people can be susceptible to cult influences under the right conditions. Well, that's true. And yeah, who are the Iron Age authors? Who are they? They're mostly turned off of the media, uh, modern entertainment, and they're strongly independent. Enough, enough focus and willpower, and to get books out, to get music out, and to do their own work. So that's the kind of person that cults really go for. Love bombing, originally coined by the Moonies. Love bombing is more or less self explanatory. I guess it is. When you're on an online community and you're not called a Nazi for more than 10 minutes, it can seem like love bombing these days. you know, um, Iron Agers have been very supportive of each other. Uh, there's beta reading circles, there's editing, uh, you know, there's people that say, hey, use my music. And they're all authors or creators for the most part. And they talk about some of the struggles they have day to day creating their work. And yeah, it's very love bomby, very cultish. Isolation, yes. I've got a few Iron Age authors working in the other room here. They haven't been outside for months. Uh, it's pretty easy. I just feed them steak, let them use the weight room now and again, and they're just cranking out books. It's great. Keeping control. I guess you do have to keep control. Yeah, so have to admit, he's right. He's right. Iron Age is a cult. You got us. Um, what can I say? Let's have a look at the. See if I can flip to another. There it is. There it is. So it's not that important. It's possibly a few thousand disgruntled internet users who fight a few thousand other disgruntled internet users. I think he means Iron Agers against I don't know who. After all, the 78 million Trump voters, only 600K showed up to the January 6th, and only 600 invaded the Capitol building. Way less than 1%. Deal with math. Well, I guess we have. Thank you. Uh, your movement is ridiculous and a crutch. Oh, Twitter and YouTube are out to get us. They're going to shadow ban us and prevent us from growing. That is, I don't know if I can swear. Will I get demonetized? I'm not monetized anyway. That is bullshit. The more I see, the more I learn marketing, the more traffic I get. Excellent. I'm trying to learn marketing too. I'm not very good at it yet. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks, my friend. Uh, I love showing how I am different. Good. I take stands against both Wizards of the Coast, Marvel, DC, and these idiot movements, but not Twitter and YouTube, I guess. I don't know. Most people just think hashtag. Um, there are no different. Sorry, they are no different than BLM. They use their hashtags and movement too. Well, they do, I guess. That's true. Uh, and it's just as much of a con game. Iron Age is not worth anything except people who want to blame others for their lives. Oh, he's got us down. We're a cult. Um, so about these two tweets, honestly, I'm going to be serious for a moment here. Don't contact him. Um, maybe he's just having a bad day, or maybe he just doesn't know what's going on. There are a lot of weirdos out there, so maybe he's just making some assumptions about us. Uh, it's difficult to deal with maybe a group that is positive and really puts itself out there. And we're getting some attention now. Iron Age is getting some attention. So we're going to attract opinions like this, and it's fine. Like I said, I don't think this guy is necessarily a bad actor. Maybe he just doesn't know, and that's fine. Uh, I'm just repeating this mostly for YouTube. I know most of the Iron Age people. They're very mature, very cool. Um, yeah, let's go back to this one. Um, yeah, Iron Age authors are pretty independent. I don't think most of them are susceptible to cult thinking. Uh, Hell, there's too many autistic members. Possibly myself, a few others. They don't do well in cult environments. Um, Jim Jones here kind of killed me. Look, we don't drink the Kool-Aid. Uh, it's more we're more into protein shakes. Okay. And this one, I'm really kind of flabbergasted. I don't know what to say about this one. Why all the stuff about Trump and January 6th? I don't get the connection. We don't talk about politics. It's not something we're interested in. We want stories, good stories, and if they're not good stories, let us know. You know, your movement is ridiculous and a crutch. We're all independent authors. Some of us were writing before the Iron Age movement became a thing. I didn't publish before it got started, but I certainly started writing before it got started. I was done my book when I joined Twitter, and I, found out about the Iron Age movement months after I joined Twitter, and I thought, oh, this is a good banner to get behind. It's a good community. Um, Learn marketing. That's great. Yeah, we're all looking to learn marketing. We realize that self-publishing is a business, and we're small business owners in a way, and half of our job is something other than writing, which is kind of a shame, but that's just how it is. Um, yeah, I don't know if you're defending Twitter and YouTube or what. There's problems with them. There are. I'm not going to argue for it. If you disagree, okay. But I think it's pretty obvious that there's problems with Twitter and YouTube. You take a stand against Wizards of the Coast, Marvel, DC, and these idiot movements. Is I guess Iron Age is in the idiot movement. I don't know. Uh, we're not like Marvel and DC, obviously. We're not following that same path. The whole point is that we're going away from that. We're moving away from it. I don't know what else to say about that. Most people just think hashtag. And something about BLM here. They're just like BLM. They use their hashtags and movement too. Well, why not use hashtags? That's part of marketing. I don't understand your dislike of hashtags. You use the movement. Well, yeah, we use it as uh, networking, support each other. We advertise one another, uh, and that's just as much of a con game. So again, if you want to call us a cult, that's fine. I'm not sure where the con is. I have bought quite a few Iron Age books or Iron Age adjacent pulp rev. I've bought indie authors, whether they call themselves Iron Age or not. Um, I guess I've spent maybe, I don't know how much, a few $100s on books, which I would have anyway. Uh, so Iron Age is not. Oh, this thing is blocking. I can't read it. Anyways, yeah, it's we're blaming others for our lives. Like I'm not blaming anyone for my life. I think it's going pretty well. My writing is going pretty well, and yeah, we're not the blame others kind of crowd. Uh, there are. I'm not going to get into politics. There's left and right here. Um, Libertarian ideas seem to be very popular. We're not blaming other people. We're taking control. We're writing our own books. We're editing our own books. Uh, you know, some of us are doing our own art, and we're putting these things together on our own. And yeah. So anyway, you know what? Thank you to this guy for his contribution. I just thought I would riff off of it for a little while. I haven't gone back to check this thread. Um, I really don't know if he's a bad actor or very, very unreasonable. He might have changed his mind already. I don't know. Just don't seek him out. Don't bother him. Um, don't give him any heat. And yeah, the Iron Age is here to stay. And you know, um, yeah. So go out there, start writing, write your own stuff, become the culture. Okay, that's our cult motto. Become the culture. Do it yourself. All right. Take care, everyone. Read an indie, review an indie, uh, and thank you. Please do. Um, Thank you for watching this video. I'm Eric Wag. Thank you for your time. If you like this, please subscribe down below wherever. You can give me a thumbs up if you feel I've earned it. Yeah, thank you for your time. Take care.